So here today we're in Spain, in the Costa Blanca. It's a beautiful region of Spain, and there's over 320 days of sunshine. So today we're going to be exploring properties that are really suitable for the Golden Visa. We've had a lot of questions being asked, how do we get that second passport? And today we're joined with Angela and Ben. And Ben lives in Spain and is going to explain about the property market and what's going on.
Hello everyone. The Spanish property market is definitely varied. You've got a lot of products here that meet different requirements. For some people, they're looking for something a little bit more traditional. They're wanting a property that's got the Spanish square, that is close to the beach, close to all the services. But for a lot of people, and I think more so now than ever before, they're looking for something a little bit more inland and in areas which are not as heavily populated with tourism. So areas where you can still get to the busy parts of Spain, for instance, Benidorm or maybe Torrevieja, but areas which is just a little bit more set back because the value for money is just that little bit better. But the great thing about Spain is that the coastline is so long and so varied that there's a little bit of something for everyone.
So today we're going to be showing you a few different properties. So right now we're in a villa and it's beautifully finished. I would have said when I first walked through the door that this was going to be over €1 million. And then the architect told me it's only 540,000 euros. So that would qualify for the Spanish Golden Visa. And over the next few days, we're going to take you through the next steps on how to get that Golden Visa. So Angela's a big lover of property in Spain and the area and the tapas and wine.
Yeah, definitely.
So tell us what your thoughts are.
Lovely area. You feel like you're in country and literally woke up this morning looking at the sea. Somebody actually swimming in the sea as well in November. And then 10 minutes and we're here. So it's like we've come from town to here in no time and you feel like you're totally out of it. So yeah, nice location and a nice property.
Yeah, it's definitely a good location.
Yeah.
So we're going to be showing you apartments, townhouses, luxury villas. So the apartments that we're going to show you later on today, you'd be able to buy 2 apartments with sea views for just over the €500,000 mark. And again, that'd qualify for the Spanish Golden Visa as well.
Yeah, you get a lot for your money here, don't you? A lot of property for your money and good quality.
Yeah.
I love the Spanish properties. Yeah.
And the great thing about this area as well is it's open all year round.
Yeah.
It's not affected too much by tourism. Obviously, the numbers get higher in the summer months, but outside of the summer months, you can still, restaurants are still open. You can still have a day-to-day life. So
Golf courses as well.
Absolutely, it's a really good location.
Let's see the house.
Let's see it. Okay, so you've seen around the property, you can tell it's a beautiful luxury property. And now we're joined by Elena, who's one of the lawyers of the law firm that we use out here. So yeah, if you can let us know a little bit about your company and what you do.
Yes, hello. I work with Imon Legal Services, okay, which is a solicitor's office in the Costa Blanca South, and we also cover Costa Blanca North. And we will be talking on the webinars about visa, golden visa, and the purchase process.
Perfect. And how long have you been a lawyer for?
I'm working with Imon for 10 years.
Yeah.
Dealing with the whole process of the conveyancing.
Oh, perfect. And is it easy for the clients to buy from without coming to Spain?
Yes, it is very easy because we can always organize a power of attorney in the country that once we receive in Spain, we can start representing them just to apply for the NI number and make all the searches on the property and also complete on their behalf without the need of coming to Spain in person.
Oh, perfect. Cool. Thank you very much.
Hello, Ben from Ideal Homes here. Come through. Here we are in Finistrat again for a beautiful 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom property. Very contemporary, very modern in its architecture and design. And you've got some fantastic facilities on site. But let's give you a tour of the property and see what you think. So here we are on the terrace. As you can see, it's a fantastic sized terrace. Beautiful space to enjoy the lovely sunshine and the Spanish weather. Enough space for a table and chairs, sun lounger. But the great thing about this development is you've got all the facilities on site. So you've got a spa, a jacuzzi, a gymnasium, you've got a kids pool area, you've got it beautifully decked out, and it gives you all the facilities if you are an investor wanting to make sure it's attractive for rentals. And it also, if it's a holiday home for somebody wanting to make sure that everything is on their doorstep. If you're somebody who likes to keep fit, you don't have to stop your regime when you're on holiday. You've got everything here on site. Got views of the mountains, and you've got also views of the skyline. So it's a really, really nice setting. So here we are in the lovely 2-story, 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom property on the upstairs terrace. And as you follow me through, you can see you've got bundles of space. So you can have a party downstairs and a party upstairs, not a problem at all. The great thing about having the upstairs terrace is that you have fantastic, stunning sea views. You've also got views of the countryside, and you've also got views of the skyline. So it really is quite a picturesque setting. You've also got an upstairs kitchen or an upstairs barbecue area. So if you are somebody who likes to eat outside and you're into your cooking, then you've got all the facilities up here to do that. It's a really, really nice property, and what a day to enjoy this sunshine. Hello, and here we are at the downstairs apartment. It's got a little bit of a hidden gem, which I'll introduce to you in 2 moments. But upstairs, I just wanted to show you the open plan kitchen and living area, which wraps right round where you've got your cooker and your oven. You've obviously got your inbuilt appliances like your dishwasher. It's just a really nice contemporary design again. Just offers something a little bit different to the penthouse apartment we were just in. Down here, you've obviously got the use of the garden area, which is absolutely fantastic. Again, for having your barbecues or your dining al fresco, whatever you want to do with this space, it's yours. Enough space for loungers. And as you can see, the weather is absolutely brilliant at this time of year. This up here in this level, you've got 2 bedrooms. You've got the master bedroom, which has the ensuite, the guest bedroom and the guest bathroom. You've got the kitchen with the open plan living area. And I've got a little surprise for you downstairs, which I'll introduce in 2 moments. So I mentioned upstairs that I had a little surprise for you down here. I'd just like to introduce this versatile space, which is currently being used as a cinema room. But if you can imagine this as a rental property, you could have maybe 2 couples upstairs and maybe a couple down here, because you have pretty much a separate dwelling. You've got your own bathroom, your own bedroom, your own living area. Fantastic that you've got your own projector on the wall if you wanted to have a cinema room, or you could turn this into a gym or a kids play area, whatever you decided. So please have a look around this area. Let me know if you enjoy.
So we're going to be talking about how to make a good investment in Spain. So we're in this really nice luxury 3-bed property. So this would probably sleep 6 or 8 people. And it's really nice as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it feels like a little house. It don't feel like an apartment. I think because it's got a garden and it's very private, it feels really different.
Yeah, and it's 2 levels as well. So downstairs you've got an extra living room and a massive ensuite bathroom as well, which is really good. But yeah, it's a good location as well, only 5-10 minutes from Benidorm.
Yeah, you've got everything you need there, but you're out in the country, far enough away for not to be in too much of the bustle, and only 30 minutes from Alicante Airport, which has flights normally, constant all day, every day, all year round, which means that your rental income is higher because you've got the trade all year. You've got the golfers, you've got the families, you've got all different kinds of people to aim your marketing at and get it filled up.
Yeah, and I mean, if going into Benidorm and to the beach there as well, there's a really nice old town there with lots of tapas restaurants, which are really nice.
Yeah, I love the tapas and the wine.
Yeah. So with this property, you'd expect to see a return in high season of around about €1,000 a week. And as we said before, it sleeps 6 to 8 people. And I fully believe that you'd be looking at around about 20 weeks rental. So you definitely cover all your costs, your condominium fees, your insurance, and all your mortgage as well, and leave some money left over for profit.
Yeah, definitely a good investment.
Yeah, I like this one.
Good quality as well, and that's what people want when they're renting a property. They want to come to something that's looking new.
Yeah. And
feeling like they've got all the mod cons and everything. So
yeah, and I have to say this is a lot more comfortable to stay in than in one of the hotels.
Yeah.
And the hotels are nice, but Here you'd have Netflix, you'd have proper air conditioning, your own kitchen, washing machine.
And it's the space that you've got as well with it. You've got a lot of space for yourselves. I mean, like, if you've got teenage children, they can be downstairs while you're upstairs and things like that. It's like, you know, you're not on top of each other, even though you're in an apartment. It doesn't feel like that at all.
Yeah, you could be outside sunbathing or having a barbecue while the kids are at the pool or the gym or the spa.
Yeah. Yeah, we're getting rid of the kids. You know, it's like finding places for them to go. I ain't even got any. But no, it's ideal. Fantastic place.
Yeah, I'd definitely be pleased coming on holiday.
Yeah. But we're going to speak about rentals later on, how to actually get it set up and get the licence and things like that. So for now, we'll let you see this property.
Perfect. So good afternoon. So today we're here in Spain and I'm with my colleague Alfonso and he's with IMONT and we're going to talk today about the golden visa in Spain. So the great thing about Alfonso is he's Spanish but he's actually lived in the States as well. So he's well travelled and so thank you for joining us today.
My pleasure, of course.
And so really we want to get straight into it. What is the golden visa?
So the golden visa is also known as the investor visa, and it was first brought by the Spanish government in 2013. This visa allows for investors to both work and live in Spain, not only for them, but for the entire family. So the main condition for this visa and to qualify for this visa is to have a significant capital investment in Spain. There are several ways, there's 6 different part of that investment, but the most common one is in real estate. So if buying a property over 500,000 euros, free of any charges and excluding tax, you will automatically qualify for that visa.
Oh, really? And where could the client buy, or where can anybody buy in Spain? Is there any location?
So it does not have any restrictions where to buy it, or there's not even a restriction on what type of property you buy. You can buy a commercial property, you can buy only the land, or even the house, or a combination of them. It just has to make sure that the investment is above 500,000 euros and that it's only registered per person. So that house can be over 1 million euros and it can be shared between 2 persons legally, but it must comply the minimum of 500,000 euros per person, the investment.
Oh, cool. And why would people want to do this?
So this visa is much more attractive than any other one offered in Spain because it allows automatically for you to bring your family, not only to live, but to work. That's including the spouse and the children under 18. But also any children above 18 that are economically dependent and do not have a family unit on their own. It also does not have a minimum of time for you to be in Spain. Normally, visas in Spain require you to be at least 6 months in Spain, so you can become also a fiscal resident in Spain. But this one, you don't even have to come to Spain if that is the scenario. So there's no minimum time. It's much more flexible, and it does allow you to later on ask for a 2-year permanent residence in Spain.
Perfect. So it gives you a lot of freedom to move around. So maybe if you're from the States, from Canada, you're retired, you're going to leave Dubai, that sort of thing. So it just gives you that freedom. And how long does the process take?
So the Spanish government is obligated to complete the process within 20 days. And if in 20 days it has not been informed to you, it is automatically accepted.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. And it doesn't have even to be completed in Spain. It can be completed in the origin country through the Spanish consulate.
That's really quick.
It's quite simple, it's quite fast, and allows you to travel into Spain, and also gives you the opportunity to travel through the Schengen area in the European Union without requesting any visa or paperwork.
Perfect. So if somebody's got any extra questions, are they okay to contact you?
Of course, anything they need, they can contact us here at IMONT, and we will be more than happy to help them.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
So today we're joined here with Elena from IMONT, and we're going to go through the buying process because we get asked this question quite a lot, and it's different in every single country. So good morning, Elena.
Good morning.
So what are the first steps for a client looking to buy a property?
I mean, the first thing that they have to do when they find the property that they want to buy is just pay a deposit, to take the property off the market. And after that, their solicitor to contact the vendor's representative to require all the property documents and make sure that everything with the property is fine. There are no debts, no embargoes affecting the property. And also we need to organize the signing of a power of attorney when the client is not going to come to Spain.
Okay. And if the client can't come to Spain, can you do the process without the client coming in?
Yes, what we do is that we contact the notary, or it could be a Spanish embassy in the country, and then we send a draft of the document that they have to sign with all the instructions. They only have to make an appointment with the notary or the embassy, whatever is easier,
And once they sign it, they send it back to Spain. And from that moment, we can organize the NI number that they need for completion and also complete on their behalf at the notary at the end of the process.
That's great. So the client doesn't even need to travel here.
Yes. Sometimes we never see them.
Oh, really?
Sometimes everything is organized by email and they only have to come out and pick up the keys.
Oh, brilliant. And how long would that process take?
Well, normally it depends on the vendors and the buyer's availability. If everything is okay, it could take 8 weeks.
Oh, really?
Yes. Yeah, between 8-10 weeks could be done, yes.
And can you help with the process even if the client's taken, say, a mortgage with a local Spanish bank?
Yes, of course. I mean, if they're going to apply for a mortgage, it will take a little bit longer because it will depend on the mortgage approval and everything. But yes, we can follow the whole process of the mortgage. And if they have any question or if they need to sign any documents with the power of attorney, we can do it for them.
Oh, perfect. And any other advice that you would give?
Any advice? Never pay anything very quick. I mean, or just at least have a meeting with your solicitor and make sure that you are signing a document that confirms that the money that you are paying is for that property. Okay, never pay any amount without signing any reservation agreement. Okay.
So always make sure that everything's in order.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.